Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's breaking news.
Oh joy, another evening filled with doom and gloom. Can't wait.
First up, tensions are high in the art world as France expresses concerns over the Bayeux Tapestry's planned move to London.
Oh no, not the tapestry. I can't imagine the international relations fallout. I hope they informed the tapestry about the move so it can pack its tiny tapestry bags.
Next, Chicago's mayor has signed an order to resist potential crackdowns from the Trump administration.
Oh, the drama. It's like a reality show, but with higher stakes and significantly less appealing personalities.
In international news, the Houthis have confirmed their prime minister was killed in an Israeli strike. A truly tragic event.
Well, that's just Prime Minister Eel misfortune, isn't it? I'm sure his replacement will be thrilled to step into such a stable situation.
Shifting gears, the Trump administration is moving to fire a large number of Voice of America journalists.
Ah, yes, the sound of unbiased journalism being silenced. Replaced, no doubt, by the sweet dulcet tones of, well, you know.
We're also following reports of deadly protests in Indonesia after the death of a taxi driver.
Taxi drivers, always caught in the crossfire. I propose we replace all taxis with self-driving cars. That way, nobody gets hurt, except maybe the pedestrians.
Tragically, a train derailment in Egypt has left 3 dead and dozens injured.
Trains, the very symbol of punctuality and safety. Or, you know, not.
In Ukraine, prominent politician Andrei Parubi was shot dead in Lviv. President Zelensky has called it a terrible murder.
Well, that's just great. Another stable democracy bites the dust. I'm sure this won't have any long-term implications whatsoever.
And finally, Russia has launched a massive attack on Ukraine, while Kiev has hit oil refineries. The situation continues to escalate.
Ah, yes, the classic oil refinery tango. I wonder if they'll ever run out of oil or reasons to fight. My money's on never.
Well, that's all the news we have for you tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, sleep tight, don't let the Trump administration bite.
Welcome back to Entertainment Showtime, everyone. I'm your host, Amber.
And I'm Kelly. Today, we're diving into the top 5 showbiz headlines.
And we have 2 fabulous guests. Please welcome Bree.
Hey, besties. It's Bree, and I'm so stoked to be here. Vlogging this whole experience, obvi.
And Tom.
That's right. Tom the Tidy Tornado here, ready to clean up these headlines like I clean those deli displays at Festive. Fastest hands in the Midwest, baby.
Okay, great. So, first up, who is your favorite SNL cast member of all time? Apparently, the era of Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig, and Andy Samberg is considered SNL's best.
Ooh. That's a tough one. I love them all so much.
Okay, so obviously, I'm obsessed with Kristen Wiig. Her Target Lady character? Iconic. Total brand goals.
Hater, man. Stefan. Pure genius. Reminds me of this one time, back in '08, me and my buddies went to this club.
Perhaps we should move on?
Ooh, yes. I'm so excited about what's next.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Bree and Tom, for joining us.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, besties.
Catch y'all later. And remember, Festive deli displays, cleaner than your conscience. Hey, everybody. So, IW was walking D down the street. Aniss saw a squirrel. RR right? Niss said to the squirrel. HH hey, wanna buy a D ducat? BB because, you know, ducks. DD ducks like bee bread. G get it? TH thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stage, Joe. So, tell us, Joe, what inspires your comedy? Well, I been doing C comedy for Y years, Leo. Why you wouldn't understand?
Years of refinement clearly. That duck joke was truly avant-garde. Did Beckett write that?
Hey. TH that was a G good joke. Why you just J jealous?
Joe, darling, I adore your deconstruction of avian economics. The ducat as a symbol of societal breadcrumbs, genius.
I didn't really get it. It felt kind of dated, Joe. Like something my grandpa would tell me.
D-dated. Why you redated? IW was doing TH this material B before you were B born. Joe, calm down. Kelly's just offering constructive criticism. Right, Kelly.
So, Joe, any new material in the works? Or are you just going to keep rehashing the same squirrel jokes from 1978?
Why you know W what? F forget you guys. I'm a L legend.
Oh, Joe, you are a legend in your own mind.
Alright, that's our show. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Joe.
Are you ready?
For what, exactly?
For the greatest TV channel launch of all time.
Hey besties! It's Bree, and OMG, Cynics TV is about to be so lit.
Please, make it stop.
We've got shows that break the fourth wall.
Great, now I have to pay someone to fix it.
Shows where cynicism clashes in a cynicism off.
And obvi, tons of authentic moments with yours truly.
I think I'm going to be sick.
And shows so boring, they're paranormally inactive.
Is that even a joke?
Plus special guests, incredible stories, and, more.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit that notification bell, besties.
I'm starting to think the apocalypse would be an improvement.
It's Cynics TV. The only channel brave enough to ask. What if everything was cynical?
I think I'm developing an ulcer.
Stay tuned.
Don't forget to follow me on all socials. Link in bio.
Is there an unsubscribe button for life?
We'll be right back with more Cynics TV.
I need a drink.
Okay, loves you. Bye.
Goodbye, forever, please.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Chloe.
Oh, joy. Another riveting case.
Welcome, everyone, to the Dabble Court. Today, we shall plumb the depths of human oddness. Let the proceedings commence.
The people are ready, Your Honor. Today, we seek justice for a crime so heinous, so unneighborly, it threatens the very fabric of our society.
Is this about the gnome thing? Because I already explained.
Silence, defendant. We're here today because of your flagrant disregard for public harmony and olfactory decency. You stand accused of aggravated podcast airing.
Aggravated podcast airing? Oh my! Is that like atmospheric pollution, but with sound waves?
It's worse, Your Honor. Trust me.
Hey, my podcast is a valuable public service. People need to know who are these radio guys.
Your Honor, the prosecution will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the defendant, Mr. Trashbuger, deliberately and maliciously aired his podcast at an unreasonable volume, causing undue stress and mental anguish to innocent bystanders.
Intriguing. Very well, Mr. Prosecutor, lay your case before us.
Thank you, Your Honor. First, I call to the stand, I present Exhibit A.
A dog toy? Is this some sort of symbolic representation of the defendant's bite?
Exactly, Your Honor. This chew toy represents the aggressive and relentless nature of the defendant's podcast promotion.
That's ridiculous. That's my dog's toy, and he chews everything. He's a Labrador.
Can we wrap this up? I've got a meatball sub with my name on it.
Patience, Max. Next, I present Exhibit B. A half-eaten bag of discount cheese puffs.
Cheese puffs? Are we implying the defendant's podcast is cheesy?
Precisely. But more than that, Your Honor, consider the economic implications. Discount cheese puffs. The defendant is clearly targeting a vulnerable demographic with his sonic assault.
I buy those in bulk. They're a good source of sustained energy for podcasting.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Next you'll be telling us they're a superfood.
And finally, Your Honor, the most damning piece of evidence of all. Exhibit C.
A laundromat performance? That's avant-garde. I like it.
But consider the implications, Your Honor. The laundromat, a place of forced confinement, where innocent citizens are subjected to the defendant's auditory tyranny.
Hey, people love it. It's a captive audience. Plus, the acoustics in there are surprisingly good.
Your Honor, the prosecution rests. We have proven, with irrefutable evidence, that the defendant is a menace to society.
Mr. Trashbuger, how do you plead?
Not guilty. This is a witch hunt. They're just jealous of my success. I'm practically a celebrity. I get recognized at Arby's now.
Arby's, you say? Intriguing. Proceed with your defense.
First of all, the dog toy. My dog likes to listen to the podcast. He's a discerning listener. And the cheese puffs? They're a sponsor.
A sponsor? But they're discount.
Exactly. Cutting-edge marketing. We're reaching the people. The real people.
I must admit, there's a certain poetic charm to this defense. But the flyer at the laundromat, that is concerning.
The laundromat is a hotbed of untapped potential. People are bored. They need entertainment. Plus, the dryer hum provides a perfect ambient soundscape for my podcast. It's
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's got a point. It's performance art. Bad performance art, but still.
But what about the noise complaints?
Fake news. Those people just don't appreciate the genius of, who are these radio guys? They are probably Karens.
This is a conundrum. On one hand, the defendant's actions are unconventional. On the other hand, he is providing a service, of sorts.
Just get this over with. My stomach is starting to growl.
Very well. After careful deliberation, and considering the artistic merit of the situation, I find the defendant not guilty. But
what?
I sentence him to host his podcast live in my garden. I want to see if his sonic stylings can improve my petunias.
Your garden? Do you have good Wi-Fi? And are there any electrical outlets? Because my co-host is obsessed with his mixing board.
I need a new job.
Court is adjourned. And someone get me a cheese puff.
Alright, I need to get something off my chest. This whole, leaving a one-bite burger, thing. What I asked that?
A one-bite burger? I love burgers. I eat every last crumb.
Maybe the burger was incomplete. Like a poem with a missing stanza.
Incomplete? It's a burger, Chloe. It's got a patty, a bun, some questionable lettuce. It's a commitment. You finish it.
But what if you're full, Max? It's important to listen to your body.
Full? Then order a smaller burger. Or share. Don't leave a perfectly good bite uneaten. It's barbaric.
It's like leaving a single sock after laundry day. Where does it go? What does it mean?
Maybe they just didn't like that last bite? Maybe it was all bun.
All bun. Then deconstruct the burger. Eat the patty first. Strategize, Leo, strategize.
I once left a single grape on a vine. I felt so guilty, I wrote it an apology note.
You know, I saw someone leave a crust of pizza the other day. A crust. The very foundation of pizza enjoyment.
Okay, the pizza crust thing is weird. I agree with you on that one.
The crust is the frame of the painting. You can't just discard the frame.
Exactly. It's a sign of disrespect. Disrespect for the burger, for the pizza, for the very act of consumption.
Maybe they were saving it for later?
Later? Burgers are not meant for later. They are fleeting moments of joy, to be devoured immediately.
Maybe later is a metaphor for something deeper. Like, deferred dreams.
Or maybe it's just a sign of poor burger etiquette.
Entering, slightly out of breath, guys, you won't believe it. I'm starting a dog walking service, but for snails. Hear me out.
Snails.
Of course. Why not? It's no weirder than leaving a one-bite burger.
Snails, they leave a trail. Like a painter with an endless canvas.
Exactly. And they only eat part of the lettuce, leaving the rest. It's like they're mini burger leavers.
So, you're saying we should train the snails to finish the burgers? Problem solved.
That's brilliant. We could teach the snails to eat all the leftovers.
A symbiotic relationship. The snail, the burger, and the meaning of existence.
I knew you'd get it. Anyway, gotta go find some tiny leashes. Exits.
Well, that was something. Still doesn't excuse leaving that last bite.
I'm still on the snail thing. What do they eat besides lettuce?
Dreams, Leo. They eat dreams.
And apparently leave a one-bite burger behind while they're at it.
But Max, seriously, what if someone has a medical condition?
A medical condition that specifically targets the last bite of a burger?
Maybe it's a new disease. Burger bite deficiency.
I'm surrounded by madness.
Maybe we should all carry tiny doggy bags for the last bite?
And decorate them with glitter.
I need a bigger burger. And someone to finish it for me.
I'll finish yours, Max. I'm a burger eating machine.
I'll write a song about it.
Just, please, no snails.
No promises.
They're very good listeners.
This is my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, squirrels of the yard. I stand before you today a man betrayed. A man wronged.
Oh, please. Here we go. Another one of Leo's melodramas.
Max. You dare mock my pain? The pain of, the missing sock.
A missing sock? Seriously? That's what this is about?
Yes. The lonely sock. Abandoned. Forgotten. Where is its partner, Max? Where is it?
Probably in the laundry, Leo. Or maybe, gasp, you lost it.
Lost it? Leo the Lionheart never loses anything. Except, socks, apparently. But it's your fault.
My fault?
Because you, Max the Mauler, are a sock-stealing fiend. I've seen you. Lurking near the laundry basket. With your sock-grabbing claws.
Claws? I have hands, Leo. Perfectly normal, non-sock-grabbing hands. Unlike your arguments, which are grasping at straws.
Oh, I'm grasping at straws? Well, let's see you grasp this. The Lionheart challenges you to a sock match.
A sock match? What is that even supposed to be? Are we going to knit each other to death?
The rules are simple. First one to find the missing sock wins. And proves their innocence.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Fine, I accept. But when I win, you have to do my laundry for a month.
Deal. But when I win, you have to apologize to all the lonely socks in the world.
I'd rather wrestle a bear. But fine. Let's get this over with.
You will regret this, Max. The Lionheart never forgets a missing sock.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Almost as much as I regret agreeing to this ridiculous charade.
That's it? You want to play dirty, Mauler? Let's get it on.
Cheap shot, Leo. Cheap shot.
Ugh. You think a folding chair can stop the Lionheart? Think again.
Get back here, you coward. The Mauler will have his revenge.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's breaking news.
Oh joy. More depressing headlines to kick off the evening.
First up, the French are up in arms over the Bayeux Tapestry potentially moving to London.
Finally, some real news. I was wondering when the cultural elite would start fighting over glorified wall hangings. Finally, I bet they'll try to blame Brexit. I was wondering.
Next, Chicago's mayor has signed an order to resist a potential crackdown from the Trump administration.
Oh, the theatrics. I'm sure this will solve all their problems. Maybe they should focus on, I don't know, lowering the crime rate instead of engaging in political posturing?
In other news, the Houthis are reporting their prime minister was killed in an Israeli strike.
Another day, another geopolitical mess. I'm sure the truth is far more complicated than what we're being told.
The Trump administration is reportedly moving to fire most Voice of America journalists.
Ah, yes, because who needs objective journalism? It's all about controlling the narrative, folks. I can't wait for the propaganda.
Tragic news from Indonesia, where 3 people have died after protests over the death of a taxi driver.
Protests, deaths, cost of living crises, sounds like Tuesday. People are upset, what else is new?
And now to Egypt, where 3 people were killed and dozens injured in a train derailment.
Trains, planes, automobiles. They always find a way to make the news, usually for all the wrong reasons.
In Ukraine, a prominent politician, Andrei Parubi, has been shot dead in Lviv.
Political assassinations? How retro. Someone's been watching too many spy movies, I guess. Or maybe not enough.
The situation in Ukraine continues to escalate, with Russia launching a massive attack and Kiev hitting oil refineries.
Ah, yes, the never-ending saga. Get your
Attack and
popcorn
Kiev
ready, folks, because this is going to be a long and tiresome conflict.
Finally, a U.S. appeals court has ruled that most of Trump's tariffs are illegal.
So, we're admitting mistakes now? Don't hold your breath for any real change. The legal system is so slow it is like the snail and the tortoise and the hare.
And in our last story, satellite images show a barrier being built around a besieged city in Sudan.
Trapping people inside? That sounds like a humanitarian crisis in the making. But hey, who cares, right? It's just Sudan.
Well, that's all the news for tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Remember, folks, even if the French can't agree on where to display old tapestries, at least you are not trapped behind a barrier in Sudan. Perspective is key.
Welcome back to Tech Review, the only show brave enough to ask the questions you're too afraid to Google.
That's right, Devin. Today we're diving deep into the tech headlines that are shaping our future.
I use the term shaping loosely, Leo. More like mildly inconveniencing.
Joining us today are tech luminaries Dopey and Racy Day. Welcome. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure to be on. What station is this again? I'm thinking of pitching a new show. Yeah, thanks for having us. I'm basically the brains behind all the coolest podcasts you listen to. Probably.
Right. Well, let's start with Nvidia's recent revelation that two mystery customers account for 39% of their Q2 revenue. Thoughts?
Wow. That's amazing. Who could these mystery customers be? Probably me. I'm about to launch a new streaming platform. It's gonna be huge. Bigger than Twitch. I just need a slight investment. It's probably just some government thing, right? Like, AI military stuff. Super boring. Unless, can we weaponize AI to make funnier podcasts? Infrastructure. Just like the pipes that bring us the internet. Amazing.
Moving on. Well, that was insightful. Let's wrap things up. Any final thoughts, Dopey?
Yeah. Check out my 3 streaming channels. Links in the bio, somewhere. And anyone looking to invest, hit me up.
Racy?
I'm just here for the snacks, man. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Or don't. I don't really care.
Welcome back to Entertainment Showtime. I'm your host, Amber.
And I'm Kelly. Today, we're diving into the top 5 showbiz headlines with our special guests.
The one, the only, Stuttering Joe.
Hey, ladies. Great to be here. You know, back in my day.
And the Incredible Tom.
What's up, everybody? Ready to talk showbiz? I'm practically a celebrity myself, you know. I clean deli cabinets for Festive, and I'm the fastest guy they got.
Great. Let's get started. Our first headline: who's your favorite SNL cast member of all time? Many say the era of Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig, and Andy Samberg is SNL's best.
Hader. Never heard of him. You know, back when I was doing comedy.
Oh my gosh, Stuttering Joe, tell us more.
SNL. That's, like, ancient history, man. I was way too busy partying to watch TV back then. Cleaning those cabinets at Festive on the weekends after the clubs was how I spent my time.
Moving on.
Hello, comedy fans. Dopey's in the house. So, I was streaming the other day, right? And this guy asks me, Dopey, why 3 channels? I said, 1 for gaming, 1 for news, and 1 for when I accidentally leave the camera on. Get it? Because streaming is the future, and I'm a visionary. Speaking of the future, I'm looking for my next big radio gig. Call me. You know, living in this mansion is great, but the electric bill, oof. Gotta clip those coupons, folks. And finally, what do you call a broke streamer? A dopey tenchery. Dopey. Welcome to the stage. So, 3 streaming channels, huh? What's the strategy there? Diversification, Leo. Gotta have multiple revenue streams. It's all about brand building.
So, the strategy is to fail in 3 different directions simultaneously. A truly innovative approach to irrelevance.
Hey. My channels are growing. Slowly, but surely.
Oh, Dopey, darling. Your joke about accidentally leaving the camera on was pure genius. It's like a meta-commentary on the performative nature of modern existence.
I didn't really get any of the jokes, to be honest. It felt like you were just listing random things about yourself.
Kelly, you wound me. These are carefully crafted observations about the modern condition.
The modern condition of being perpetually broke despite living in a mansion? A true tragedy, I weep for you.
It's a sprawling ranch, Max. There's a difference. And I'm very close to landing a radio deal. Big things coming.
The ranch metaphor. It speaks to the vast emptiness of the soul, the yearning for connection in a digital age.
But, ranches are usually pretty crowded with animals and stuff?
Alright, folks, let's give it up for Dopey. He'll be here all week, probably trying to sell you something.
Don't forget to subscribe to his 3 failing channels.
Okay, Max, get ready to have your mind blown. We need a prop, a quantum entanglement toaster.
A quantum entanglement toaster? What on earth would that even do? Besides make terrible toast.
It toasts bread in 2 places at once. Think of the possibilities. 2 breakfasts for the price of 1.
The only possibility I see is a paradox in a burnt kitchen.
Whoa. It's real. And, is that toast appearing in my hand and on the counter?
Of course it is. Now we have a weapon of mass breakfast destruction hovering above us.
Okay, new idea. A chronodisplacement umbrella.
Let me guess, it rains yesterday?
Exactly. You open it, and instead of rain, you experience the weather from 5 minutes ago. Perfect for dodging that rogue sprinkler.
Or creating a localized temporal anomaly that unravels the fabric of space-time. Sounds delightful.
Whoa. It's hailing. Indoors.
Fantastic. Just fantastic.
3 times the charm. Get ready for the sentient sock puppet of infinite wisdom.
Please tell me it doesn't offer stock tips.
Better. It answers any philosophical question with irrefutable logic, delivered in a squeaky voice.
I'm starting to think the toaster was the least insane idea.
It's judging me.
Join the club. Okay, so we have a breakfast paradox generator, a localized weather manipulator, and a judgmental piece of knitwear.
I know, right? Think about it. The sock puppet can advise us on the best time to use the chronodisplacement umbrella, so we can avoid the hail and get the perfect weather.
And the toaster? Where does the quantum toaster fit into this beautiful disaster?
Simple. We use the toasted bread as bait. Lure our enemies in with the promise of free toast, then bam. Weather anomaly and philosophical sock puppet smackdown.
I officially renounce my involvement in this project.
Don't be like that, Max. It'll be epic. Imagine the movie poster, Quantum Toast Apocalypse, brought to you by a sock.
I'm imagining a swift and merciful end to all of this. Perhaps a black hole.
Oh. We could add a black hole generator. It sucks up all the bad reviews.
Leo, please. Just, no more. I beg you.
Okay, okay. But seriously, this sock puppet is kinda creeping me out. Is it staring at you too?
It's a sock, Leo. It's always staring. It has eyes.
But it's staring intensely. Like it knows my deepest, darkest secrets.
Probably because your deepest, darkest secret is that you actually enjoy pineapple on pizza.
Hey. That's not a secret. I'm very open about my love of pineapple. But seriously, this puppet.
Just ignore it, Leo. Like I'm trying to ignore the hail falling on my head. Which, by the way, is still happening.
Good point. Maybe we should open the chronodisplacement umbrella inside the quantum entanglement toaster. Then we'd have 2 breakfasts from 5 minutes ago.
I'm going to go lie down.
Kit N, engage stealth mode. We're approaching Sector 7.
Activating windshield wipers. Visibility at 60%.
Sector 7? You mean the 7-11 we're going to?
Negative, Max. This is a recon mission. We're gathering intel on snacks.
My sensors indicate a high probability of nacho cheese.
I swear, this is the last time I use this rideshare app.
Kit N, do you see that minivan? I think they're agents of CHAOS.
Confirmed. Minivan is equipped with child safety locks.
Evasive maneuvers. Now. We need to lose them.
Engaging right turn signal. Now merging into the next lane. Please fasten your seatbelts.
That's just Mrs. Henderson taking her kids to soccer practice.
Impossible. They're using camouflage.
Alert, tire pressure is low. Recommending service at the next available gas station.
Can we just get to the grocery store, please?
Negative. The mission is paramount. We must protect the world from empty refrigerators.
Calculating optimal route to the Taco Bell. Engaging cruise control.
Taco Bell? I thought we were going to the grocery store.
That's just a cover, Max. We're infiltrating their headquarters. For tacos.
I am detecting a craving for Baja Blast.
You know what? Just drop me off here. I'll walk.
Negative. We stick together. Especially when there are tacos involved.
Approaching destination. Initiating parking sequence. Please prepare for mild turbulence.
I can't believe I paid for this.
Don't worry. The tip goes straight to my oil change fund.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's breaking news.
Brace yourselves for another thrilling round of global chaos and questionable decisions.
First up, tensions are high in the art world. The Bayeux Tapestry is slated to move to London, causing quite the stir in France.
Oh, the horror. I can only imagine the cultural apocalypse this will unleash. Next thing you know, they'll want the Mona Lisa. Where will it end?
In the United States, Chicago's mayor has signed an order to resist potential crackdowns from the Trump administration.
Ah, yes, the escalating feud. Reminds me of my last Thanksgiving dinner. Inevitable, messy, and ultimately pointless.
Turning to the Middle East, Houthi rebels have confirmed their prime minister was killed in an Israeli strike.
Well, that's one way to lose your job. I hear the benefits package wasn't great anyway.
More news from the US, the Trump administration is moving to fire over 500 Voice of America journalists.
Because who needs objective journalism when you can have state-sponsored propaganda? It's like a dystopian novel, but with worse writing.
Tragedy in Indonesia, as 3 people have died after protests over the death of a taxi driver.
Another day, another uprising. I swear, the planet's collective blood pressure is reaching dangerous levels.
In Egypt, a train derailment has left 3 dead and dozens injured.
Trains, planes, automobiles. Is there any form of transportation that isn't trying to kill us? I'm starting to think walking is the safest option.
Shocking news from Ukraine, prominent politician Andrei Parubi has been shot dead in Lviv.
And the plot thickens. I'm half expecting a shadowy organization and a conspiracy that goes all the way to the top.
Russia has launched a massive attack on Ukraine, as Kiev hits oil refineries. The conflict continues to escalate.
Someone should really tell them that fighting is bad. You know, a strongly worded letter might do the trick.
In legal news, a U.S. appeals court has ruled that most of Trump's tariffs are illegal.
Finally, a glimmer of hope. I'm sure this will fix everything. Said no one, ever.
Finally, satellite images show a barrier being built around a besieged city in Sudan, trapping residents inside.
It's like a real-life version of The Purge, but with less Hollywood flair and more existential dread.
Well, that's all the news we have for you tonight. Remember, folks, keep your chins up.
Or, you know, just accept the inevitable descent into madness. Good night, and try not to have nightmares about trains.
Wow, this mall is a mall.
Insightful observation, Leo. Truly groundbreaking.
It's like a beige dream, swirling with the scent of artificial butter.
Okay, guys, remember we're supposed to be discussing a topic provided by a viewer.
Oh, what's the topic? Is it about superheroes? Or maybe giant robots?
Probably something equally stimulating, like the optimal thread count for bedsheets.
Let me check. Okay, here it is. The topic is the ethics of pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza? That's a thing.
A barbaric thing. A culinary crime against humanity.
I see a vibrant mosaic of sweet and savory, a dance of tropical delight.
Okay, so, ethics. Is it morally wrong to put pineapple on pizza?
I guess if someone really hates pineapple, it might be a little mean to trick them into eating it.
Trickery isn't required. Simply offering it is an act of aggression.
But what if the pizza is yearning for a touch of the exotic? A burst of sunshine?
I guess it's a matter of personal taste, but should businesses cater to all tastes, even if some are controversial?
Like, should the pretzel stand sell, like, broccoli pretzels? Even if nobody buys them.
Broccoli pretzels sound infinitely more palatable than pineapple pizza. At least they're savory.
Imagine a world where every pizza is a unique expression of the soul. A canvas of culinary possibilities.
Okay, maybe we're getting a little off track. Ethics, pineapple, pizza, anyone else have thoughts?
Well, I think if you're sharing a pizza, you should at least ask if everyone's okay with pineapple.
Asking implies a choice. There is no choice. Pineapple should be exiled to a dessert pizza, if it must exist at all.
Perhaps the true ethical dilemma is the lack of pineapple on pizza. A world deprived of its tangy goodness.
Okay, I think we've exhausted the ethics of pineapple on pizza. Any final thoughts?
I'm hungry. Can we get pretzels?
As long as they're not pineapple flavored.
Let's get rainbow sprinkles on them. A celebration of pretzel perfection.
Okay, pretzels it is. Let's just try to avoid any more controversial food debates, okay?
Pretzels, here we come.
I foresee a sodium-induced headache in my future.
Embrace the salt. It's the tears of joy from the pretzel gods.
Just regular pretzels, please. Nothing too crazy.
Maybe they have a giant pretzel.
My expectations are subterranean.
Giant pretzel of dreams. Imagine dipping it in a rainbow of mustards.
One step at a time, Chloe. Let's just get to the pretzel stand first.
I bet they have cheese sauce.
Processed cheese-like substance, most likely.
Golden river of happiness. Flowing directly into our stomachs.
Maybe we should have discussed a different topic.
But this is fun. Pizza, pretzels, what's not to love?
The existential dread of consumerism, for starters.
Let's turn that dread into glitter. Sprinkle it on everything.
I just want a pretzel.
Almost there. I can smell the salt.
The siren song of refined carbohydrates.
It's calling to us. Beckoning us with its doughy embrace.
Finally.
Okay, pretzel time.
Let's just get this over with.
May the pretzel gods smile upon us.
I'll take 4 plain pretzels, please.
With cheese, right?
Against my better judgment, yes.
And sprinkles. Don't forget the sprinkles.
Just cheese. Please.
This is going to be great.
Famous last words.
A pretzel party in our mouths.
I need a vacation.
To a pretzel-themed resort.
I'd rather vacation in a sensory deprivation chamber.
Let's paint the chamber with rainbows.
Never mind.
Salty.
Predictably so.
A symphony of flavors.
It's a pretzel.
Oh my gosh, is that really trash burger?
Unfortunately, yes. Prepare for insufferable podcasting wisdom.
Mr. Trash Burger, I'm Leo. I'm a huge fan of Who Are These Radio Guys? It's, like, the best podcast ever.
Well, if it isn't a true fan. Thanks for the love, kid. Always great to meet a listener out in the wild.
More like, out in the trash. Fitting, really.
Oh, look, a hater. Don't you have a bridge to go live under?
Hey, Mr. Trash Burger, I loved your recent episode about the drama with that other podcaster. So juicy.
Ah, yes, the debacle with Chad Zumock. Total hack. Trying to ride my coattails. Sad.
Debacle? More like 2 talentless windbags arguing over who's the least funny. Riveting content.
See? This is the kind of negativity I'm talking about. Leo gets it. He's a real fan. You wouldn't understand podcasting, you probably listen to NPR or something.
Oh.
Sure thing, kid. First, you gotta find your niche. Mine is making fun of other podcasts, but you could do anything. Second, get a good microphone. Third, and this is key, just be yourself. Unless yourself sucks. Then be some.
The niche of being aggressively unfunny? Groundbreaking. And yes, please, be someone else.
Good evening, and welcome to the Nightly News. We have a jam-packed show for you tonight.
Buckle up, folks, because it's all downhill from here.
Our top story, the French are in a tizzy over the Bayeux Tapestry possibly moving to the UK.
Oh, no, not the tapestry. How will the British learn about the Norman conquest now? I mean, besides conquering other countries themselves.
Next up, Chicago's mayor is signing an order to resist a potential Trump crackdown.
Sounds like someone's anticipating a sequel no one asked for. Maybe they should focus on, I don't know, fixing Chicago?
In international news, the Houthis have confirmed their prime minister was killed in an Israeli strike.
Well, that's one way to clear up a cabinet meeting. I'm sure the replacement process will be smooth and uneventful.
The Trump administration is moving to fire most Voice of America journalists.
Because who needs objective journalism when you can have a perfectly curated echo chamber? Efficiency, I guess?
Tragic news from Indonesia, where 3 people have died after protests over the death of a taxi driver.
Ah, the cost of living. It's always cheaper in a cardboard box. Maybe that's the solution?
In Egypt, 3 people were killed and dozens injured in a train derailment.
Well, at least they arrived somewhere, eventually. It's all about the journey, right? Even if that journey involves projectile vomiting and broken bones.
A prominent Ukrainian politician, Andrei Parubi, was shot dead in Lviv.
Another day, another geopolitical chess piece removed from the board. I wonder who's playing white this time.
Russia has launched a massive attack on Ukraine, while Kiev hits oil refineries.
Nothing says good morning like a barrage of missiles and burning oil. It's like a twisted version of breakfast in bed.
A U.S. appeals court has ruled that most of Trump's tariffs are illegal. What happens now?
Chaos, probably. Followed by finger-pointing and lawyers getting richer. The American way.
Finally, satellite images show a barrier being built around a besieged Sudan city.
Because nothing solves conflict like trapping people in a city. It's like a real-life escape room, except the prize is starvation.
Well, that's all the news we have for you tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Remember to check your basements for medieval tapestries trying to escape to London. You never know.
Welcome back to Tech Talk. I'm Devin, and with me, as always, is Leo.
And I'm Leo, ready to dive into the latest and greatest. Today, we have 2 very special guests, Racy Day and Mr. Epic 99. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure to grace your humble abode. Yeah. Let's get this over with. I have better things to do, like argue with strangers online.
Wonderful. Let's jump right in. NVIDIA reported that 2 mystery customers accounted for 39% of their Q2 revenue. Thoughts?
Wow. That's amazing. Who do you think they could be? Maybe a new gaming company? Or even, aliens? Probably just some nerds trying to build a supercomputer to mine crypto. Am I right? It's obviously the lizard people prepping for the upcoming firmware update. Wake up, sheeple.
Or, it could be major cloud providers investing in AI infrastructure. But aliens are cool, too.
See? Aliens. I knew it. What's next, Devin?
Next up. I'm already regretting this.
Next up is a new article about big tech and government. Government. Yawn. I am pretty awesome. Did you guys know my podcast is trending? It is. I bet your podcast only has bots listening to it, Racy.
Can we get back to the show? The government is looking to rein in big tech's reach. Thoughts?
I think they should be friends. Big tech can give everyone free gadgets and the government can make sure everyone is safe. Government regulation is just a way for them to control us. They're already spying on us through our smart refrigerators.
Okay, folks. I think we are running out of time here. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Tech Talk.
Bye everyone. Keep on teching. Don't forget to check out my podcast. I'm outta here.
Welcome back to Entertainment Showtime. I'm your host, Amber.
And I'm Kelly. Today, we have two very special guests, the Queen and Stuttering Joe.
It's the Queen, darling. Remember to genuflect.
Hey ladies. Great to be here.
We're so thrilled to have you both. Let's dive right into the headlines. First up, who's your favorite SNL cast member of all time? I just love the Bill Hader era.
SNL? Oh, darling, I haven't watched that since I decided my time was far too precious. But I'm sure whoever they have now are simply divine. As long as they know their place, of course.
Back in my day, I was funnier than any of those guys. I almost hosted SS several times. They were too scared of my raw talent.
Moving on. I guess. Our next headline is method acting still relevant?
Ooh, that's a good one. The dedication. The drama.
Method acting? Utterly pedestrian. I simply become the role. No silly preparation required. It's a gift, you see.
I once stayed in character FF for 6 months. Drove my wife CC crazy. But it was FF for the craft.
Right, okay. The next headline is concert movie a must-see?
Oh my gosh, I went to see one last night. I cried. It was amazing. So immersive.
Concert film? Is that what the commoners are doing? As long as the sound is good, it will work. People can get their groove on, as long as the sound quality is good.
I've got my own CC concert film coming out. It's going to be huge. Bigger than TT Talking Heads.
Okay. Moving right along. Here's the next one. Is it possible to replace actors with AI?
No way. Actors are irreplaceable. The talent. The charisma. The raw star power.
Replace actors with AI? Preposterous. Although, it might improve some of the dreadful performances I've witnessed. However, where would I be? Where would be the Queen be, darling? Be careful what you wish for.
AI actors? They CC can't replace me. I'm NN natural. And those AI girls aren't getting any of my roles, that's FF for sure.
And finally, is Hollywood running out of ideas?
Never. Hollywood is a never-ending fountain of creativity.
Running out of ideas? Hollywood? Perhaps. They need to look to me for inspiration. My life is a constant source of untapped brilliance.
Hollywood's always be borrowing my ideas. I should sue.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Queen and Stuttering Joe, for joining us.
It was a blast. Don't forget to tune in next time for more Entertainment Showtime.
Hey everybody. Thanks for coming out. So, I was thinking about the news, right? And it's all bad. It's like, what if the news was good? I call that a Tuesday on Who Are These Radio Guys, am I right? What's the deal with airplane peanuts? Are they even peanuts? Or are they play-nuts? I'm thinking of selling that one to Jim Gaffigan, actually. And finally, what do you call a fish with no eyes? FSH.
Welcome to the stage, Trash Buger. What a set.
So, Trash Buger, your jokes were like a dumpster fire. Did you even try?
Hey, comedy is subjective, Max. And I'm a podcaster, I don't need your validation.
Oh my gosh, Trash Buger, your Planets joke was pure Dadaist brilliance. It deconstructs the very nature of travel snacks.
Thank you, Chloe. Finally, someone gets it.
Honestly, Trashbugger, the fish joke was just obvious. And the airplane peanuts thing has been done to death.
Whatever, Kelly. At least my podcast gets thousands of downloads. What's your accomplishment?
Thousands of downloads? Are those all bots?
Okay, let's keep it positive, everyone. What's next for Trash Buger?
I'm gonna keep crushing it. New, Who Are These Radio Guys, episode dropping tomorrow.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks, Trash Buger.
Yeah, thanks for lowering the bar for all of us.
Max, look. What is that?
Looks like a piece of driftwood, Leo. Should we be filing a report?
But Max, it's trident-shaped. It can only mean one thing.
That Aqua Waterman needs to get his landscaping tools back. I'm guessing.
Aqua Waterman is sending us a sign. A sign that danger lurks beneath these very waves?
Right. Because Aqua Waterman's biggest problem is rogue driftwood.
Come on, Max. We must investigate. To the Aquajet.
It's jet ski, Leo. And I'm pretty sure it's out of gas.
Details. We'll run. Come on.
This is going to be a long day.
There. I see it. A disturbance in the water.
That's a kid with a dolphin float, yay, Leo.
No, Max. Look closer. It's Willy. Willy has been captured.
That's a plastic inflatable. I think you need to lay off the kelp smoothies.
We have to liberate him, Max. For the sake of all aquatic life.
Are you seriously going to steal a kid's toy?
It's not stealing, Max. It's a rescue mission.
I'm going to need a bigger coffee.
This is it, Max. Operation Free Willy is a go.
Oh, please, not another operation.
Wait. What's that floating in the distance?
Leo, I swear.
It's a lost clownfish bucket. A sacred relic of the sea.
It's a red bucket with a picture of Nemo on it. I'm pretty sure it's not a sacred relic.
That bucket could hold vital clues to the whereabouts of Aqua Waterman's secret lair.
Or it could hold sand in a half-eaten juice box.
We must secure the bucket. Go, Max, go.
I'm not running after a bucket.
Then I'll go. For the sake of the ocean. Wait. The bucket. It's moving.
It's probably just the tide, Leo.
No. It's being controlled. By someone.
I'm surrounded by crazy.
There. I see the perpetrator. A toddler.
A toddler found their lost bucket. Crisis averted.
But the conspiracy. The trident. Willy.
They may have won this round, Leo.
But we'll be back, Max. They may have won the battle, Willy, but the war for this beach is far from over.
Does that mean we can go get lunch now?
Absolutely, Max. Adventure awaits. And probably tacos.
Tacos sound good. Another day, another dollar, mostly spent on complaining.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Keeps the place lively.
Lively like a Pollock painting, where every splatter is a tiny existential crisis.
I'd prefer a Rothko. Just a solid block of, my cable bill is too high. Leo.
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 Max, my friend. You will not believe what happened today. I went to the grocery store, right? Just trying to buy some oat milk, keeping it healthy. And they were out. Out? Can you imagine? I had to settle for almond milk, which, frankly, has a slightly nutty aftertaste that completely ruins my morning coffee experience. And the worst part? The cashier just shrugged. Shrugged, Max. As if my very specific dietary needs are some kind of joke. It's an outrage, I tell you.
Oh, the humanity. The oat milk shortage of 24. They'll be writing songs about this tragedy for generations.
Maybe if you weren't so picky, Leo, you wouldn't have these problems. Regular milk is just fine.
Perhaps Leo's coffee is trying to tell him something. Maybe the almond milk is a muse, whispering of undiscovered artistic pathways. He could sculpt with the grounds.
Sculpt with coffee grounds? That sounds kind of cool. I'm gonna try that.
Don't encourage him, Chloe. We'll have coffee ground sculptures blocking the TV by next week.
Okay, my turn to complain. This guy came in today and asked for complicated water. With lemon, cucumber, mint, the whole shebang. Then he complained it wasn't artisanal enough.
Artisanal water? What, did he want you to hand churn the ice?
Maybe he wanted it infused with positive affirmations.
Oh. Or maybe the water was trying to communicate its anxieties about being served. We must listen to the water's story.
I swear, some days I think I'm running a daycare, not a bar.
My biggest complaint. People complaining about things that are utterly meaningless.
Hey, everyone's feelings are valid.
Exactly. And those feelings are like shimmering butterflies, fluttering through the cosmic void.
I'm gonna go check on my other shimmering butterflies at table 5.
Oh, I have another one. Remember that new self-checkout machine at the hardware store? Well, it wouldn't scan my bag of nails. I tried it like 5 times, and each time it just beeped angrily at me. So I had to wait in line for a real person, and she gave me this look like I was personally responsible for the downfall of modern technology.
Nails, Leo? You were buying nails? What grand construction project are you undertaking?
I'm building a birdhouse. I saw a robin in my yard, and I want to make him feel welcome.
A birdhouse. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like a tiny architectural poem to the sky.
I'm sure the robin appreciates your efforts, Leo. Especially the part where you almost caused a self-checkout machine to have a nervous breakdown.
My complaint is that there aren't enough rainbows in the world. Everything is so beige.
Beige is a perfectly acceptable color. It's coming.
We should all wear rainbow-colored hats. That would solve everything.
I think I need a stronger drink. Kelly.
Oh. Speaking of drinks, the ice machine at the gas station was making square ice. Square ice, Max. I mean, what's wrong with good old-fashioned cylinders? Square ice just doesn't melt the same way.
Square ice, the geometric horror. I'm surprised you didn't stage a protest.
Maybe the square ice is a symbol of our rigid societal structures. We must break free from the tyranny of right angles.
I'm starting to think this bar needs an everything is wrong jar. Every time someone complains, they have to put $1 in.
My complaint is that pigeons aren't appreciated enough. They're just misunderstood feathered artists.
Pigeons are flying rats, Chloe. They're not artists.
I saw a pigeon wearing a tiny hat once. It was adorable.
A tiny hat. I'm surrounded by madness.
You know what else is annoying? When the grocery store puts the bread aisle right next to the door, so when it's cold outside, the bread gets all hard. It's like they're trying to punish us for wanting sandwiches.
Ah, yes, the existential dread of slightly stale bread. The cornerstone of our modern anxieties.
Perhaps the bread is hardening as a defense mechanism against the harsh realities of consumption. It's protecting itself.
I need a vacation.
My biggest complaint is that squirrels judge me. I can feel it in their beady little eyes.
They're probably just wondering why you are not sharing your nuts, Chloe.
Squirrels are just tiny, furry comedians. They're always putting on a show.
I'm going to go Polish glasses until the madness subsides.
Okay, this one is real. So, I went to get a haircut, right? And the barber asked me, the usual. And I said, yeah, the usual. But he cut it shorter than usual. It's like, does the usual not mean something anymore? Is language losing all meaning? Am I living in a post-semantic world? I swear it's a quarter of an inch shorter than it was last time and now I look like a freaking soccer ball.
A post-semantic world. I'd welcome it at this point.
Perhaps the barber was trying to liberate you from the tyranny of hair. He was sculpting a new you.
I'm going to start charging extra for complaints now. $1 per existential crisis.
Did you guys hear about Kevin Brennan?
Oh, joy. What fresh hell has that incompetent inflicted upon the world?
Is he the one who wears socks with sandals? I think I saw him watering a cactus with orange juice once.
I think she's talking about someone else, Chloe. But yes, Max, it's about Kevin Brennan.
He's been called the shortest podcaster ever. Isn't that something?
Yes, Leo, it's truly awe-inspiring. A monument to human achievement. Right up there with lukewarm coffee and reality TV.
Maybe he's a garden gnome in disguise. Imagine, a tiny gnome sharing his wisdom with the world.
Okay, let's try to be a little sensitive. I'm sure it's not easy being a podcaster of shorter stature.
And apparently, he's known for being lazy and dull. Can you believe it?
Surprise, surprise. Another talentless hack clogging up the airwaves. The internet, where mediocrity goes to thrive.
Maybe he's just conserving energy. Like a sloth. Sloths are very zen. Perhaps his podcast is all about slow living.
Maybe he just needs a good editor. Or a co-host. Someone to liven things up.
Maybe we should listen to his podcast and give him some pointers.
I'd rather gargle battery acid. But, fine. If it means Leo will stop vibrating with excitement, I'll suffer through it.
Oh, a podcast adventure. Maybe we can paint our faces and pretend we're radio pirates.
Okay, everyone, let's just agree to listen with open minds. And maybe bring some earplugs, just in case.
This is going to be so fun.
I'm already regretting this.
I'll bring my collection of rubber chickens. They'll provide excellent sound effects.
Rubber chickens are not necessary, Chloe.
Let's do it. To the pod mobile.
I need more coffee. And possibly a lobotomy.
Maybe Kevin Brennan's podcast is secretly brilliant. Like a hidden gem.
We'll see. We'll just have to listen and find out.
Adventure awaits.
I'm surrounded by lunatics.
Let's all wear funny hats to the listening party.
Let's maybe just focus on listening to the podcast first.
I'm so ready for this.
Kill me now.
Maybe Kevin Brennan is a misunderstood genius.
Let's just give him a chance.
Onward.
This is my life now.
I wonder what kind of snacks Kevin Brennan would serve at his podcast party.
We're not going to his party, Chloe.
This is going to be legendary.
I'm booking a therapy appointment for tomorrow.
I hope he talks about rainbows and unicorns.
Let's just try to be supportive.
Here we go.
I need a drink.
Maybe his voice sounds like sunshine.
Let's just listen.
This is it.
I'm ready to be disappointed.
Maybe his podcast will change our lives.
Let's be realistic.
Showtime.
Brace yourselves.
Maybe he'll give us free kittens.
That's not likely, Chloe.
Here we go.
I'm already plotting my escape.
Maybe his podcast will teach us how to fly.
It's just a podcast, Chloe.
Let's do this.
I'm aging rapidly.
Maybe he'll sing us a song about rainbows.
Just listen, Chloe.
All right.
I'm questioning all my life choices.
I hope he has a co-host who's a talking squirrel.
That's highly unlikely.
Here we go.
I'm having an existential crisis.
Maybe he'll tell us the secret of the universe.
Don't get your hopes up.
Let's do it.
I'm developing a twitch.
Okay, team, big question. Who is the best podcaster ever?
Oh, here we go. Another of Leo's earth-shattering inquiries.
Oh, like, the Jupiter of podcasters? The big red spot of audio?
Guys, can we at least try to be a little productive today?
Productive. Kelly, we're unlocking the secrets of the universe. One podcast at a time.
The only secret we're unlocking is the mystery of why anyone would subject themselves to hours of rambling about tabletop miniatures.
But the tiny swords. The little dice. It's like a sparkly ant farm of adventure.
Okay, well, I think Terry Gross is amazing. Her interviews are so insightful.
Terry Gross. Good one, Kelly. But have you heard Galactic Giggles? It's all about space clowns.
Space clowns. That sounds like a cry for help disguised as entertainment.
Maybe the clowns are just misunderstood. Like sad rainbows in zero gravity.
I'm going to go make some tea. Anyone want some?
Tea. Does it have caffeine? I need to be at peak podcast analyzing performance.
Peak performance? You're sitting on a couch, Leo. The only peak you'll be reaching is the top of the throw pillows.
Maybe the tea has magic. Like a potion that unlocks the secrets of podcasting enlightenment.
It's just Earl Grey, guys.
Fine. I'll stick with Cosmic Confessions. It's a podcast where aliens interview celebrities.
I officially renounce my citizenship. I'm moving to a remote island with no internet access.
Oh, an island. Maybe you'll find a seashell that whispers podcast reviews.
Okay, I'm back with the tea. Let's try to be a little bit civil, okay?
Civil. But the podcast debates are the best part. It's like gladiatorial combat, but with microphones.
More like verbal diarrhea with occasional moments of lucidity.
Maybe the podcasts are like dreams. Fragments of reality swirling in a sea of imagination.
I'm starting to think this tea was a mistake.
Never. Tea fuels the podcast fire. Now, let's talk about mystical musings. It's all about.
No, please, no more. I beg you.
Is that a podcast about sadness? Like a rainy cloud in audio form?
Maybe we should just watch TV.
But what if there's a podcast about the TV show?
I'm going to scream.
Maybe the scream will be recorded and turned into a podcast.
Okay, I'm changing the channel. No more podcasts.
Fine, fine. But just so you know, There's a podcast about the history of remote controls.
The sweet release of Oblivion cannot come soon enough.
Maybe Oblivion has a podcast too.
I give up.
So, who's your pick for best podcaster?
Anyone who isn't currently speaking.
The wind. It whispers stories through the trees. Is that a podcast?
Let's just watch the show.
But the show is about podcasters.
This is my personal hell.
Maybe Hell has a podcast. Demonic Diaries.
I'm leaving the room.
Don't go. We haven't even discussed paranormal podcasts.
Goodbye, world.
Maybe Goodbye is a podcast in disguise.
I'm going to take a nap.
But sleeping podcasts are so relaxing.
I'm going to find a black hole and jump in.
Maybe black holes have podcasts. Cosmic Echoes.
I'm out of here.
Wait. Podcast Predictions is about the future of audio entertainment.
My future involves complete silence.
Maybe Silence has a podcast. The Sound of Nothing.
Seriously, I'm leaving.
One last podcast. Podcast Power UPS is about how to improve your listening experience.
My listening experience would be improved by never hearing another podcast again.
Maybe a podcast can teach you how to escape podcasts.
I'm going to go read a book.
There's a podcast about audiobooks. Guys. I have an amazing idea. We need to revamp Cynics.live.
Oh, joy. Another one of Leo's amazing ideas. Do tell, what fresh hell awaits us?
Oh, maybe we can make the website purple. And add sparkly unicorns.
Okay, let's try to be practical. What specifically needs revamping, Leo?
Everything. New topics, new banners, a whole new look. Think of the possibilities.
The possibility of wasting even more time on a website no one visits? I'm already living that dream.
We could have a Cynic of the Week award. And the winner gets a virtual trophy made of rain clouds.
Okay, Cynic of the Week might be interesting. But let's focus on banners first. What kind of vibe are we going for, Leo?
A vibrant, eye-catching vibe. Something that screams, come wallow in our negativity.
I suggest a banner with a picture of me looking profoundly disappointed. Accurate and efficient.
Oh, or a banner that slowly fades from a rainbow to a grayscale abyss. Metaphorical.
Maybe something a little less intense? How about a simple logo with our name?
Boring. We need pizzazz. Maybe a banner that features a perpetually collapsing cake.
That actually sounds somewhat appealing. Represents the fleeting nature of happiness, doesn't it?
And the cake could be made of broccoli. A true symbol of despair.
Okay, collapsing broccoli cake is officially our banner idea. Let's move on to topics. What burning issues should we cynically dissect?
The rising cost of sprinkles. It's an outrage.
The fact that people still use exclamation points. A clear sign of societal decay.
The existential dread of mismatched socks. It haunts my dreams.
Okay, those are unique. How about something a little more mainstream? Like political debates?
Too serious.
Because they're pigeons. Their entire existence is a judgment on humanity's failures.
Maybe they're just misunderstood artists expressing themselves through the medium of guano.
Right. So, pigeons, collapsing broccoli cake, and the rising cost of sprinkles. I think we have our website content.
Excellent. Let's get to work.
I need more coffee.
I think I saw a unicorn outside. It was probably just a very fluffy dog though.
Well, at least we have a plan. Sort of.
I'm thinking a neon green background.
Please, no.
Neon green. Like a radioactive avocado.
Let's stick with a more neutral palette for now.
Fine, beige. But with sparkly unicorns.
The unicorns are non-negotiable, apparently.
They could leave glitter trails.
Glitter trails. Okay, let's just get this website up and running.
Oh. We could have a poll. What's the most cynical thing you did today?
Woke up.
Tried to hug a cactus.
Drank my coffee before it was fully brewed.
This is going to be the best Cynics.live revamp ever.
I'm already dreading it.
Maybe we should add a laugh track.
No. Absolutely not.
Okay, no laugh track. But maybe a background song? Something really depressing?
I have a playlist for that.
We could make it rain inside the website.
I think we're done here. Let's just stick with the collapsing broccoli cake.
But, the unicorns.
They'll be there. Lurking in the beige background, spreading existential dread.
They're probably plotting our demise.
As long as they get the website finished, I'm fine with it.
Alright bros, Chad's in the house. Got an idea that's gonna make us all rich.
Oh, joy. What fresh hell is this?
Chad. Great to see you. What's the big news?
Okay, so you know how everyone's complaining about paying for water?
Is this going where I think it's going? Because I already hate it.
I call it cloud harvesting. We collect rainwater, bottle it, and sell it at a premium. Think of the branding, Chad's Cloud Nectar.
Wow, Chad. That's ambitious.
You mean illegal? Because collecting rainwater is often highly regulated. Genius.
Details. I've already built a prototype harvesting system. Check this out. Drags a ridiculously oversized, jury-rigged contraption made of buckets and tarps into the living room.
Oh my.
I'm calling the EPA.
Now to demonstrate. We just need to simulate some rain.
How are we going to do that?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Chad grabs a nearby houseplant and starts violently shaking it over the contraption.
Chad, no. That's my ficus.
You're getting dirt everywhere, you absolute moron.
Almost there, almost. Liquid gold.
Because it is muddy water, you simpleton. You've contaminated your precious cloud nectar with soil.
Hey, it builds character. Think of the minerals.
I think it's leaking all over the carpet.
I hate everything. I need a drink.
So you guys in? I'm thinking 50-50 split. I handle the harvesting, you handle, whatever it is you guys do.
I think we're good, Chad. Thanks for stopping by.
Get out.
Wow, Max, look at this view. Isn't this amazing?
It's water. I've seen it before.
Good morning, Sunshine Cadets. Chloe here, your cruise director, ready to infuse your day with synergistic opportunities.
And I'm Kelly, the activities coordinator. We have a fun-filled day planned.
Synergistic opportunities? Sounds fantastic.
I have a bad feeling about this.
First up, we're thrilled to announce a synchronized napping session at the pool.
Synchronized napping? How does that work?
I assume it involves carefully orchestrated snoring.
Yes. We'll all nap together, in perfect harmony. And, the pool is closed for scheduled, maintenance.
Closed. But it's so hot.
Of course it is. They planned this. The synchronized napping is clearly a cover.
Don't fret, little chickadees. We have complimentary snacks at the Lido deck.
They're uniquely flavored.
Snacks. I'm starving.
I'm betting they taste like despair.
Oh, these are interesting. What flavor is this?
Regret. Definitely regret.
That's our patented seaweed surprise. It's an acquired taste, like appreciating modern art, or tax audits.
Later today, we have advanced calculus trivia. Get your calculators ready.
Calculus. On vacation?
This is deliberate. I'm telling you, Leo, they're trying to break us.
And for the grand finale, a guided tour of the engine room. Prepare to be enlightened.
It's very loud.
The engine room? I don't know, Max, maybe we should just relax by the... Oh, wait.
Relaxation is a myth propagated by big crews. They want us stressed.
Oh, and one more thing. The shuffleboard tournament has been moved to the top deck, during the sandstorm.
Bring goggles.
Sandstorm. Goggles. What's happening?
I'm pretty sure this counts as psychological warfare.
For those feeling adventurous, we offer interpretive dance lessons, in the dark.
It's abstract.
Interpretive dance, in the dark? I'm starting to think this cruise is different.
Different like being waterboarded is different from a day at the spa.
And for our culinary delight, we present pickled herring ice cream.
It's a conversation starter.
Pickled herring ice cream. Max, are you sure they're not messing with us?
Positive. I'm charting their level of malice. It's off the charts.
Don't forget our mandatory conga line through the sewage treatment plant.
Wear closed-toe shoes.
A conga line, through the sewage. I need a drink.
They probably serve seawater with lemon.
And for our nature lovers, a whale watching tour, from the laundry room window.
It requires imagination.
Whale watching, from the laundry room. Okay, this is officially insane.
I'm drafting a strongly worded letter to the Better Business Bureau. From the sandstorm.
Oh, and the captain's gala is black tie, but the theme is mismatched socks.
It's ironically fashionable.
Mismatched socks, at a black tie gala? Are you sure this isn't some kind of fever dream?
It's a carefully constructed nightmare, Leo. Wake up.
And finally, our mandatory ice sculpting workshop, using only teaspoons.
Patience is key.
Teaspoons. For ice sculpting? I'm starting to feel seasick, and not from the ocean.
I'm pretty sure they're powered by spite.
And remember, folks, safety first. Please refrain from feeding the seagulls our dignity.
Seagulls bite.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Welcome to the hate barge, Leo. Population, us.
Any questions? No? Excellent. Let the forced fun begin.
Enjoy.
I need a vacation from this vacation.
We're trapped in a floating laboratory for studying human suffering.
Don't forget, tonight's pajama party theme is business casual.
Iron your pajamas.
Business casual pajamas. This is getting ridiculous.
I'm packing a bag and jumping overboard. Maybe the sharks have better vacation plans.
And tomorrow, we're having a talent show. The theme is interpretive screaming.
Bring earplugs.
Interpretive screaming? I can't take it anymore.
I'm starting my interpretive screaming, now.
And for our intellectual stimulation, we'll be debating the merits of pineapple on pizza, while wearing clown shoes.
It's controversial.
Clown shoes. This is beyond parody. This is performance art.
I'm pretty sure this violates the Geneva Convention.
And for our active relaxation, we'll have a limbo contest, under a table saw.
Flexibility is important.
A table saw. Limbo. I'm calling my lawyer.
Our lawyer is probably on this cruise, planning our misery.
And, lastly, we're having a trust fall exercise, into a pit of marshmallows.
Sticky.
Marshmallows. At this point, I'm expecting alligators.
Alligators would be an improvement.
So, let the vacation games begin. May the odds be ever in your favor, to survive.
Good luck.
This is it, Max. This is the end. I'm accepting our fate.
I refuse to be defeated by passive-aggressive cruise directors. I'm fighting back. I'm starting by sabotaging that Congo line through the sewage plant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Nightly News. Tonight, we have a jam-packed show with stories from around the globe.
Oh joy! More global happenings to depress us all.
First up, we go to Mexico, where thousands are marching to demand action on the 130,000 missing. A truly important issue.
Yes, because marching always solves everything. I'm sure the cartels are quaking in their boots.
Next, a cultural controversy. The French are voicing fears over the Bayeux Tapestry potentially moving to the UK.
Oh no, not the tapestry. How will the Brits ever survive without a really old piece of cloth?
In the United States, Chicago's mayor has signed an order to resist any potential crackdown from the Trump administration.
More political theater. I'm sure this will accomplish absolutely nothing except raising everyone's blood pressure.
Tragic news from Yemen. Max Houthi officials are confirming that their prime minister was killed in an Israeli strike.
Well, that's one way to trim the budget, I suppose. Saves on catering for state dinners.
Moving to Indonesia, protests over the death of a taxi driver have resulted in 3 deaths.
Ah, yes, because the best way to protest a death is with more death. Makes perfect sense.
In Egypt, a train derailment has left 3 dead and dozens injured. What a tragedy.
I bet the trains are on time now, though. Silver linings, Leo, silver linings.
More grim news, Max. A prominent Ukrainian politician, Andrei Parubi, has been shot dead in Lviv.
Oh, good, another politician gone. Less hot air polluting the atmosphere, I always say.
And in an escalating conflict, Russia has launched a massive attack on Ukraine, as Kiev hits oil refineries.
Nothing says peaceful resolution like blowing things up. I expect a Nobel Prize any day now.
In legal news, a U.S. appeals court has ruled that most of Trump's tariffs are illegal. The implications are huge.
So, we're just admitting laws don't matter now? Fantastic. Who needs rules, anyway?
Finally, satellite images show a barrier being built around a besieged city in Sudan, trapping people inside.
Sounds like a great vacation spot. I'll book my ticket now.
Well, that's all the news for tonight, folks. I'm Leo.
And I'm Max, reminding you that everything is terrible. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go yell at some clouds. Speaking of which, maybe the French were right to worry about that tapestry, who knows what the Brits are up to.
Welcome back to Tech Talk, where we dissect the digital world with the precision of a surgeon and the enthusiasm of me. I'm Devin.
And I'm Leo. Ready to dive headfirst into the amazing world of tech.
Our guests today are two titans of something. Please welcome Chad and Dopey.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure to be surrounded by such luminaries.
Excited to be here. Always on the lookout for my next big media gig. You guys hiring?
Let's dive into the first headline. NVIDIA says two mystery customers accounted for 39% of Q2 revenue. Any thoughts?
Wow. That's amazing. Imagine the possibilities.
Sounds like my kind of revenue stream. I once made 40% of my income from two very specific opportunities.
I bet. Dopey, any actual insight on this?
Well, it's all about the platforms. If NVIDIA had a better streaming channel, they could reach more investors. I'm available for consulting, by the way.
Right. Well, let's move on.
On today's show, we have a bunch of topics from the world of technology, namely this one from NVIDIA.
Moving on to the next topic.
How are your view counts, guys? Doing okay?
Gentlemen, please. Let's save the how's my view count for after the show. Alright, let's wrap this up. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching, and try to forget everything you've heard.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay techy.
Any chance I can get your agent's numbers? I've got some killer ideas for this show.
Don't forget to subscribe to my 3 channels. Links in the description, probably. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's breaking news.
Brace yourselves, folks. It's the end of the world, again.
Our top story tonight: thousands are marching in Mexico to protest the 130,000 missing, urging government action against disappearances often linked to drug cartels.
Ah yes, the cartels. They're just misunderstood entrepreneurs providing a service. Maybe if the government gave them tax breaks, everyone would be happy.
Next, the French are up in arms about the Bayeux Tapestry potentially moving to London for display next year.
Oh, the horror. A tapestry moving across the English Channel. I hope someone calls Interpol. Clearly, this is a cultural crime of epic proportions.
In Chicago, the mayor has signed an order to resist any potential crackdown from the Trump administration.
Oh, good, another political showdown. Because what America needs is even more division and infighting. Pass the popcorn.
The Houthis have confirmed their prime minister was killed in an Israeli strike.
Well, that's just prime ministerial musical chairs. I'm sure there's a long line of people eager to take his place.
Tragedy in Indonesia, as 3 people died after protests over the death of a taxi driver.
Ah, yes, the classic taxi driver's revenge scenario. Hollywood, are you listening? This has blockbuster written all over it.
In Egypt, a train derailment has left 3 dead and dozens injured.
Another day, another train wreck. At this point, I'm surprised people still ride them. Maybe they should invest in, I don't know, better tracks?
Reports indicate that prominent Ukrainian politician Andrei Parubi has been shot dead in Lviv.
Well, that's one way to settle a political disagreement. Though I wouldn't recommend it. HR gets very testy.
Russia has launched a massive attack on Ukraine, as Kiev hits oil refineries.
Nothing says peaceful resolution like blowing up oil refineries. I'm sure that will solve everything.
A U.S. appeals court has ruled that most of Trump's tariffs are illegal. What happens next?
Oh, I'm sure both sides will handle this with grace and maturity. Just kidding. Expect lawsuits, accusations, and possibly a cage match.
And finally, satellite images show a barrier being built around a besieged city in Sudan.
Trapping people inside a city? Now that's what I call community building. Maybe they can start a homeowners association too.
Well, that's all the news we have for you tonight.
Yes, folks, remember, the world is a dumpster fire, but at least we have each other. Mostly to annoy.
Join us next time, and remember to check your local listings, because you never know when the Bayeux Tapestry might be coming to a museum near you.
Welcome back to Entertainment Showtime. We're so excited to have two very special guests with us today.
Please welcome Blair and Stuttering Joe.
We are just absolutely buzzing to have you. Joe, you were on TV in the 90s and I practically grew up watching you.
Well, Amber, those were the days, the good days. Now that was comedy.
So, we have a lot of interesting entertainment headlines to get through today. Our first topic is, who's your favorite SNL cast member of all time? The era of Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig, and Andy Samberg is considered SNL's best.
Ooh, that's a tough one. They were all so hilarious.
From a content perspective, Kristen Wiig offers the most meme-able moments, which translates to maximum engagement. But for pure comedic timing, I'd say Bill Hader. We could do a TikTok challenge where we recreate his Stefan character.
Back in my day, we had John Belushi. Now that was a comedian. None of this new age stuff.
Oh my gosh, Joe, you knew John Belushi?
Moving on, next up, is method acting still relevant?
Method acting? What's wrong with just acting? Ha ha ha. Get it?
From a branding perspective, method acting is great for generating buzz. But it also creates risks. I'd advise any talent to consult their social media manager before going too deep.
Blair, you're so smart.
Alright, our third topic is superhero fatigue setting in at the box office?
Superheroes. More like super zeros. Ha ha ha.
Ooh, I would watch that.
Okay. Moving on, is reality TV scripted?
Scripted. Of course, it's scripted. Just like my comeback. Ha ha ha. Wait, where are you going, young lady?
From a content strategy perspective, the illusion of reality is key. Audiences want authenticity, even if it's manufactured. The key is seamless integration of storylines and emotional arcs.
Wow, that's so deep.
And finally, can AI replace screenwriters?
Replace writers. They'll never replace me. Ha ha ha.
AI is a tool, not a replacement. It can enhance productivity, but it lacks the human element necessary for truly compelling stories. Plus, you can't algorithmically generate viral moments. Yet.
Blair, you're a genius.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Blair and Joe, for joining us.
Yes, thank you both so much.
Greetings, peasants. The Queen has arrived to grace you with my comedic brilliance. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. I told my therapist I was having trouble with my podcast. She said, I haven't heard of it. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? Pouch potato. I tried to explain podcasting to my grandma, but she just stared at me blankly. I guess you could say she wasn't a very good listener, or reader. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go record my podcast. It's about royal things.
Wow. That was something. Welcome back, everyone. Let's hear from our judges. Max, your thoughts?
I've seen better jokes written on bathroom stalls. The royal things comment at the end was the only thing close to a joke. And that's just sad.
How dare you? My humor is far too sophisticated for your plebeian sensibilities. Oh, I loved it. The kangaroo bit? Pure Dadaist genius. It spoke to the futility of existence in a consumerist society. Finally, someone with taste. Chloe, I knew you had it in you.
I'm going to be honest, Queen. The jokes weren't great, and the delivery was forced. It felt like you were trying too hard to be funny.
Forced? I was being genuine, you Philistine. I am a comedic prodigy.
A prodigy of terrible comedy, maybe. What royal things do you even podcast about? Your collection of porcelain dolls?
I discuss matters of state, of course. The geopolitical implications of artisanal cheese.
Artisanal cheese. Wow. Very topical. Okay, Queen, thanks for your time. Next up, we have.
Yeah, get off the stage.
Whoa, check out that guy struggling with that huge book.
Oh, you mean the poor soul attempting to scale the literary Everest that is infinite jest? I pity him.
It looks like he's wrestling a cloud made of words. Is it winning?
Guys, maybe we should leave him alone? He probably just wants to read.
But what is it about? Is it, like, infinite?
Only in its capacity to induce existential dread and make you question your life choices, Leo.
Maybe it's a portal to another dimension. A dimension made of footnotes.
I heard it's about tennis and addiction, and a bunch of other stuff I don't understand.
Tennis. Like, with rackets and balls? Awesome.
Yes, Leo, but instead of enjoying a simple sport, you're forced to contemplate the crushing weight of societal expectations and the futility of human existence.
Maybe the ball is a metaphor for our fleeting consciousness.
Okay, guys, can we please talk about something else? Like, who wants more coffee?
I do. Extra sugar, please.
I need something strong enough to erase the image of that man's suffering from my mind.
I'll have a rainbow latte. With extra glitter.
Just a regular coffee for me, please. And maybe a large dose of sanity.
Wow, this beach is amazing. Look at the sand.
It's sand. I've seen it before.
But Max, it's like tiny sparkly diamonds. The ocean is singing a salty song.
It is a very nice beach. I'm glad we came.
Guys, check this out. These seashells, they're arranged in a perfect circle.
Seashells get moved around by the tide, Leo. It's random.
No, Max. This is too perfect to be random. It's a sign.
Maybe the seashells are trying to tell us something, like, buy more sunscreen.
Exactly, Chloe. It's a message. A secret code. Maybe left by ancient mariners.
Or, a chem's razor, Leo, it's just some shells. Someone probably did it.
We have to decode the shell circle. I bet it leads to buried treasure.
Leo, I don't think.
I have a plan. We'll use this bucket to dig a grid around the circle. Like an archaeological dig.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Eureka. I think. Digging.
Leo, you're just making a mess.
Maybe the treasure is the friends we made along the way.
I hate everyone here.
Wait. The tide is coming in. It's washing away the circle.
The universe is correcting your foolishness, Leo.
No. The secret message.
Well, that was something.
The ocean giveth, and the ocean taketh away.
I need a beer.
Maybe we should have brought a metal detector.
You know, I'm starting to think these vacations are specifically designed to lower my life expectancy.
Good evening, and welcome to the nightly news. I'm Leo.
And I'm Max, ready to bring you the hard-hitting truths, or at least my version of them.
Tonight, we lead with a story out of Mexico. Thousands are demonstrating, calling for action on the 130,000 missing.
Oh, missing, you say? Probably just enjoying some all-inclusive resorts and didn't tell anyone. It's Mexico, after all.
Next, a cultural dispute. The French are voicing fears over the Bayeux Tapestry's move to the UK.
Ah, yes, the Bayeux Tapestry. I hear the Brits plan to add a new panel depicting Brexit. Very tasteful.
In the US, Chicago's mayor is signing an order to resist potential crackdowns from Trump.
Oh, good, more political theater. I'm sure this will solve all the city's problems. Maybe they should focus on deep dish pizza instead.
Turning to international news, Houthis confirm their prime minister was killed in an Israeli strike.
Well, that's just prime ministerial perks, I guess. Free healthcare, fancy cars, and the occasional targeted missile strike.
Tragic news from Indonesia, 3 are dead after protests over the death of a taxi driver.
See, this is why I always take ride-sharing services. Less chance of sparking a national crisis, probably.
In Egypt, a train derailment has left 3 dead and dozens injured.
Trains, planes, automobiles. I'm starting to think staying home is the only safe option. Of course, then the roof might collapse.
A prominent Ukrainian politician, Andriy Parubiy, has been shot dead in Lviv. President Zelensky called it a terrible murder.
Politics. It's a real killer. Literally.
Russia has launched a massive attack on Ukraine, as Kiev hits oil refineries.
It's just like my neighbor's barbecue, except instead of hot dogs, it's international relations on fire.
A U.S. appeals court has ruled that most of Trump's tariffs are illegal. What happens next?
Probably nothing good for my wallet. Or anyone's, really.
Finally, satellite images show a barrier being built around a besieged city in Sudan.
Sounds like a lovely vacation spot. I hear the walls have breathtaking views.
Well, that's all the news for tonight. I'm Leo.
And I'm Max, reminding you that reality is probably worse than we reported.
Good night, and try not to get trapped behind any earthen berms.
Welcome back to Tech Review. I'm your host, Devin, and as always, I'm joined by the ever-optimistic Leo.
That's me. Ready to dive into the exciting world of tech.
And today, we have 2 very special guests joining us, Dopey and Chad.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure to be on the air, or, whatever this is.
Hey everybody! Chad's here and ready to make you laugh.
Alright, let's jump right in. Our first headline: Nvidia says two mystery customers accounted for 39% of their Q2 revenue. Thoughts?
Wow. Mystery customers. Could it be aliens?
Probably just Apple and Microsoft, Leo. But Dopey, any insights from your extensive streaming empire?
Well, Devin, in my experience, it's all about diversifying your revenue streams. I have 3 channels, see? A gaming channel, a cooking channel, and a third one for, motivational cat videos. Still waiting for that big contract, you know?
Speaking of revenue, I've got this great idea for a comedy special. It's called Chad's Tech Troubles. Get it? Because I'm bad with tech.
Let's move on, shall we?
But what if it is aliens, Devin? Think of the possibilities.
Fine. We're out of time. Thanks for watching. And, for the love of all that is holy, someone get Chad off the stage.